And the reason I want to do this is because I want to make sure we can get in and out. So this is the entrance side. So we need to be able to enter it from either side. Yep, thanks autosave. Which means we need something like, nope, this. Nope. From here. I think from here. Yes. And then this is the exit, and again, we want to make sure we can exit in both directions. Okay. Now, signals. We need a chain signal here, here, and here. This is long enough for a full train, I think. Yes. Let's complete this so that we can actually use it. It is, so we can put a rail signal here. Okay. Then we need chain signal here. And here. And a rail signal there. And then a chain this is the exit. Hold on. If you're coming out this way or you're coming out this way, where's my chain signal? So we need one as we enter. We need one into here. Can't fit one in there. Means this is not correct. We want to go from here. Like that. Can we now fit one in there? No, we still can't fit one. Right, well, you need one and you need one. And then we need one here and here. And is that long enough? That is long enough, just barely. No. Okay, let's put it back to the way it was. That was, the previous version was better. Now, yeah, now we can do that. And we can do that. And we can do that. Alright, so from here, we don't need this. So from here, we've got this guy on the entrance and this guy on the exit. I'm just going to stick it here so it looks nicer. And then we're going to hit this. And we need one here. And we can't fit one in again here, so that will have to do. And then we need a rail signal there, because that's the output. And then here we've got these signals into here. And we have these into the stations themselves. And we have some chain signals. This one and this one. And then into here. Go that way. We hit those. We go this way. We hit that. And yeah, I think that's everything that we need, and it's correct. Okay, now let's the only problem with all this is it's not well aligned with that. However, I think that it is indeed our design now. Okay, so we're gonna take a copy from here to here, and we're gonna call this is gonna be a wall, and specifically it's gonna be one of these spiky walls with logistics, with LTN, and with well, all sorts of stuff like, say, artillery and flamethrowers. Yeah. And we will call this wall 4. Now, the only problem is I want the wall 4 to be over some, because we need to do an entrance here. So, first off, did I save it? Where did it go? I didn't save wall 4, did I? No, I didn't. Good, 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 good. That was clever of me. Oh, I need one more of these in here. Now, the reason this is sized the way it is and doesn't match the size of the, unfortunately, of the railroad chunks, is that it is designed to be, it is designed around the range of a roboport. These 3 roboports link together and cover this area, but they're just a little bit too far for the next, section, so that the robots and the supplies stay in one area, and that makes things much more manageable and much better handled. All right, wall 4, trade blueprint, the AI, there it goes. Okay, now we've actually saved it. Let's get our shadow eraser and erase that. And then we'll use a regular eraser to erase that. And now we can turn the bots on. All right, go bots. Now, we have this here iron supply section deposit, which is what we want to get. But for this one, we'll just put a big T, regular T up here. What we need to do right now is, first of all, let's not lose our mark. Okay. Next, let's erase this U-turn. And this is going to be a 2-lane road, because this is just going to be to service the wall. Traffic is not going to be that high there, one hopes. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in a T-junction here. Like so. Oh, right, I guess we're building it. And then we're going to put in a 4 to 2. Where is it? right here. Power, we have power. And then off this, we will build our network. Okay, bots back off. Wall 4. So the first wall is going to go right here, and we'll clean up the excess junk. But I think this will be a good place for it. Do we have any much in the way of excess junk? We don't need that. We don't need that. That's actually pretty good. Okay. So let's turn it on, and then we can talk about what it does. We don't have everything on us that we need to build this, so it's not that we're going to complete it. For one thing, we don't have any of the actual walls. Okay, we definitely don't need these rocks here. And they can become landfill pretty much right away. Okay. So here's what we have happening here. This is a multi-layer defense. We've got our wall, we've got dragon's teeth, we've got laser turrets, we've got flamethrower turrets, and we've got artillery turrets. Artillery turrets, we're not going to turn on until we have built a big chunk of the wall, because as soon as artillery starts shooting at these guys, they're going to start attacking, and we need an intact wall for that. But. The important thing here is this. This is simple. This is an LTN station that brings in oil. It's calling for the oil already, which is not great, but that's okay. We'll just complete the rail chunks, and then it can bring us oil. That oil's not going to do anything right now, but whatever. Okay, fine. We can get oil. That does not need to be there. In fact, it needs to not be there. Oh, there comes oil. Great, we've got oil, thank you. Wasn't really critical yet, but whatever. And it's just gonna open another train of oil. Great. Thanks for the oil. Where's the requester here? Okay, it's asking for like 300k. We've got like 125, and that oil is going to get pumped down into here, and from there it'll go to the flamethrowers once they're there. The more interesting station is this one. Now, I didn't design it. In fact, I'll be honest, I barely understand how these work, especially the provider side. But this is a intelligent. This is an intelligent requester station. We have a combinator here right now that lists everything that we need for this except a few things that aren't likely to get damaged. You'll notice it's not calling for oil tanks. It's not calling for the stations, the roboports themselves, because those are one of the things that I'm expecting that I will provide when we build it, as well as things like boxes and combinators and inserters, all that regular stuff. What we can add to this is a call for, I mean, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's put in, just to make our life easier, for 3 artillery turrets. And usually I would bring them in, but that's okay. We can stockpile them, excess ones. Now, right now that doesn't do us any good, but what it does is it puts that into the LTN request. You can see we now have requests for all of these supplies, including repair packs, including bots. Now it does need an initial allotment of bots, otherwise it won't be able to work. But you know, the train will deliver it, they'll get moved, everything's hunky-dory. I will need to bring some bots. That's how this is set up to work. Now, what we will need to do is on the other side is we need to supply these materials. And that's the trickier part. That's the... that provider station is not... Honestly, I don't understand how it works in great detail. But it's okay. So, let's go back to the mall and work on that. And we do want to... Well, whatever. We'll deal with it when we get there. And you can see this is not that big. We're going to need a lot of these to cover it. And the corner is generally a complete pain in the neck. And it really is a pain in the neck. Yep, no station supplying all that stuff. I know. Okay, so let's you go over here for a bit, please, and just wait there until empty cargo. Yep, you're going to bring me all the stuff that I just used, and that's fine. Let's put in a call for the walls as well, for like 500. That will make our life easier when we jumpstart things. Now we're going to want a lot of these. Okay, we need to move this, because what I'm going to do is rebuild this as a proper station, and that's where we're going to load all of that junk for the train, which means we need to move this stuff somewhere, and I think maybe over here is a good place. Yeah, I think that's maybe up here. That's not bad. So we're gonna, or we can just put it in its own section, like down here somewhere. That might be a better bet. Yeah, let's do that. So let's clear these requests. And let's go over there and do that. Where did I leave my car? Over here. Okay. All right, let's go grab the car and head to the end of the bus and rebuild that there. Nope, we can pick that up. We don't need that anymore. So we will move our meteor defense over here, and that way we don't have to use the bots to feed it. We can just set up normal normal belted setup. So we want these are gonna make the meteor defense ammo, which is somewhere. Point defense, defense installation. There it is. Okay, and we need electronic circuits, batteries, steel plates. No problem. We can bring them in. That could be a split belt of the one and a solid belt of the other. Something like this. There we go. Like that'll work. Do we have a jumpy stick in memory? Yes, we do. Excellent. So, nope, not like that. There, there, there. And it needs all three in even amounts. It really doesn't matter which we use for which. But here's green circuits, so that can go into one of them. And that is totally wrong. Because we have the non-standard stuff, right? Forgot about that. Okay. So there's green circuits. Then we need, what do we need next? We need steel. Where's steel? Steel's right here. And then we need batteries, which are right here. Now, of course, we don't have power on here yet, and that's on purpose. So now that we've done that, let's go and deconstruct the other thing and bring it over here. I didn't want to take it down for, in fact, I'm going to take down two, bring them over, take down the other two, because I don't want to get slammed by a meteor while that's happening. That would be distinctly unfun. Too far, too far. Yes, yes, you want to bring me stuff, I know. Don't need these here anymore. Okay. First of all, robots, these, and this is gonna, no, hold on. Let's turn our robots off, because I don't want this in my inventory. But the base bots can take apart all of this. Okay, and we're going to take down two of these. And apparently that was right when we needed to shoot to destroyed. Well, glad I didn't take all four down at once. That was interesting timing. Okay, let's go put in those two. And we are completely out of science things to do, but, you know, oh, I did just take out power. That was not great. These are not in the right spot. They really should be down here. Come down here. That's a much better place for you. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna delete these for a moment. Meteor installations, go there and there. Where's all the ones that I just picked up? Didn't I pick up a bunch? Did I picked up a bunch? Maybe not. In that case, let's make sure we're producing them. Okay. They are powering up and loading. Okay. Let's go back and grab the other two. Okay, did the other two charge so that they're online? No. Let's wait for them to charge. Because I do not want to get nuked. And actually it's 9:30, so it is about time for our break. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game, just in case. And I'm going to let the time run so that those installations recharge, and I'm going to take a break.